There's oh, I interrupted a murder in progress. Sorry, guys. Good morning. It is Tuesday, March 17th. It is day one of our shelter in place. And I need to go to the post office. Join me. Well, it looks like things are not normal. This is not normal. There are more people out than I expected. Pretty sure more than half of them are not super important right now. I currently run a online business, so I need to keep going. Just because my 9 to 5 told me, hey, don't come in until April 7th, doesn't mean that I gotta stay off that grind. I gotta get my orders out. So we are on our way to the post office. And then my elderly parents have sent me out with a grocery list. So we're gonna go take care of some of their grocery shopping afterward. But first, let's go drop off some packages. Yeah, it's just it's a little weird. It's not as spooky as I wanted it to be. Everyone seems to be business as usual until you get right into the fine details. Like, I'm sure rolling up to any store around here, you see a sign that says, hey, we're not open, or we're pickup only. It's scary. It's a scary time with this virus going around. People buying water. Panic buying everything, and that's what I don't understand. It's like, what are you gonna do with 30 gallons of milk? Milk goes bad. What are you gonna do with 60 loaves of bread? Why are you taking from someone else's mouth? You're not entitled to 60 loaves of bread. You're not entitled to 200 rolls of toilet paper. Take what you need so the rest of us can also survive. You know, like, what are you gonna do when all this blows over and you have 300 rolls of toilet paper left? You have a problem? You know, what are you gonna do when your bread goes bad and someone who thinks just like you went and bought the 60 loaves of bread that came in to replace it, and you're hungry? Why don't you care? That's it. That's the long and the short. Why don't you care? Why don't you see other people hurting and realize they're just like you and they're also going to be hungry? And why don't you save just enough? Why don't you take what you need? Why do you take more than you need? It's just a very trying time right now. But life goes on. Life will continue. So the post office was a little bit of a ghost town. There's 3 people in there, but more people seem to be showing up. But I was very easily able to just go in and drop off, which I prefer doing rather than having my carrier pick it up, because sometimes he doesn't always pick it up. He's fun like that. I'm gonna go next door here to, Smart and Final, maybe? Well, here comes an ambulance, guys. Santa Clara County. So I'm gonna see if Smart and Final has anything that my parents want. Otherwise, we have to go on a shopping adventure all day. I just want to get dinner from my parents. That's all I want to do today. Wish me luck. Well, I think I was the youngest person in that store. And it didn't seem too crazy. I found just about everything my parents wanted. I don't think I'm gonna find powdered milk anywhere right now. And I really don't feel like driving around. I'm very tired. And there seems to be more people out right now than there really should be. And that's kind of a little concerning when we're not supposed to be out. It is St. Patrick's Day, so I did go run out and get my parents their corned beef and cabbage and potatoes, because we're not Irish, but we're gonna pretend we are, I guess. I don't know. The shelves didn't seem super empty. I mean, they were definitely picked through. Target looks like a ghost town, but I can't quite swivel the camera. Empty parking lot, kind of. You know, it's very sad. It was nice to see the elderly out there getting what they needed. It's sad that they have to wait to get what they need. I did help a gentleman find breadcrumbs that were right next to him. But you know, it is what it is. People are stressed out and focus is gone. On the way home, I'm gonna swing past a Safeway and see what their parking lot's looking like. But right now, it's mission accomplished. And I spent less than 20 bucks for dinner. Pretty great. I'm gonna eat for at least a week off of this stuff. Maybe 3 days. I'm not a leftovers girl. I don't really like leftovers, but it is what it is. What are we doing? Hi. You learning to drive? What are you doing? That was very confusing. We have been told we are allowed to go out and walk and take hikes with the loved ones, but you're supposed to practice social distancing. 6 feet. 6 feet is really far away when you're trying to talk to somebody. Yeah, there's more people out than I expected. I wonder if this is gonna change or get worse, or if they're gonna start cracking down on, hey, no, get back in your house, and enforcing this. I would hate to see that. That would be very scary. It'd be a very, very scary thing. To be enforced. But I mean, you know, you got some yard work to do? Go ahead, do some yard work. It's a nice day. It's 50 degrees. It's a good California winter day. I mean, it's a little cloudy, but that's all right. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's not raining yet, but it might. It was raining all night. We had some thunderstorms last night. Oh, there's some dogs. There's some dogs. Hi, what's your dog's name? I'm sure it's a good name. So, you know, it is what it's going to be for a little bit. And hopefully we can pick back up the adventure soon. I'm really looking forward to, you know, heading out to History San Jose and Kelly Park and Happy Hollow. Heading up to Six Flags when they reopen, down to Knott's. We had a Disney trip planned that is kind of in limbo. Hopefully all this blows over soon. I had 3 conventions dropped out from beneath me. It kind of sucks. I'm drowning in product, drowning in disappointment, and I'm trying to hang in there, but you know, it's okay to be upset and to feel a little selfish because your stuff got canceled. Those feelings are fine, but to think you need 300 rolls of toilet paper, those Those are the math problem people we were concerned about when we were younger. Like, how come he has 30 watermelons? What is he doing with them? Nothing. He's letting them die is what he's doing. You know, it's okay to feel things. It's okay to be upset. It's fine. Just don't let it drag you too far down. We're gonna make it. We're gonna get through this. Eventually. It'll blow over. Hopefully this is the worst before it gets better. Because I don't know where else we would go from here. It'd be a very interesting thing.